It's not whiskey in there, Martina, I'm sorry.
Oh,
it's
no,
just
I hope
water.
it's vodka, but you never know.
So you have a little whiskey when you're writing? Is this
I
your...
have a big whiskey when I'm writing.
A big one?
If I've got a big, sort of violent scene, I find it helps to be a bit tipsy.
Just
for the future.
No, Martina, are you writing in the morning? Is there a special time?
I write through the night.
Night time?
Yeah, I'm a night writer. Always been a night bird, always loved the night. But terrible clubber, still, if I could get the chance, the opportunity, someone will come. I've always liked the night. I average about 4 hours sleep a night.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Since the change, I don't even get that.
So this is novel number 25.
Yeah.
No
26
Mercy.
now.
I love this. Don't trust anyone, not even family.
I don't.
So give us a rough idea without giving too much
It's
away.
basically about a woman called Diana Davis. Her husband was a very big bank robber, big villain. Everyone was terrified of him. He was murdered. And then people realised that it was actually Diana who was the brains of the outfit. I'm sure many married women know what I'm talking about here. She was actually the big brains of the outfit. She's got one son, Angus, who she doesn't trust. I wouldn't trust him. It's a lot of money. It's a lot riding on him, you know. He's her blood, obviously her child. That's why you tend to have crime families. You trust your family more than you do strangers. And I've always said this, I think it's far worse to be betrayed by your own family than it is by a friend even, you know? Because, you know, it's your blood, you automatically trust them. Wouldn't trust none of that lot.
I've started reading the book.
Yeah.
And what I find fascinating is, number one, the central character. I'm trying to work out how old she is. Is she about 60?
She'd be in her 50s.
Yeah.
I never give an age on women.
No, but so she's not
I
young.
let my reader decide
Yes.
what they look like.
How old?
You know, how old they
Well, what's
are.
really good about it is she's got a great boyfriend. She's got a great sex life. Younger one, like that.
I'm a great
But
believer in that.
she talks about her son so dispassionately.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be running part of the business, but is he up to it? Now, I wonder if your kids, your son, reads what you write and
All
think...
mine read me, except for the grandchildren. Obviously, they're too small.
But does
One
your
can't read.
son think there's anything of him in any of these books?
Yeah, I did have him once as a grass. And as a police chief, he was really thrilled about that. He's 42 nearly now. He was at school at the time. He was like, thanks, Mum. Anytime.
Why do you think that we are so obsessed with crime? This one here,
I think we all
with
are.
anything crime, series,
Crime's
crime
our biggest
stories.
fear. Our biggest fear is crime, whether it's burglary, murder. But it's also our biggest form of entertainment. You can't go to the pictures, you can't turn on a television or go in a bookshop. And true crime especially is very, very sort of making a huge, big comeback.
Speaking of true crime, you recently visited a prison where
I was in prison the day before yesterday. I'm often in prison.
Do you get a lot of fan mail from prison inmates?
Yeah, I get off some marriage, all sorts I've had. Yeah, dear Martina, I'm doing 37 years, but I'm a lovely man. I'm sure they all
There's another side to him.
I'm sure they all thought that when you was waving your shotgun round Tesco.
Do you do writing
I
classes?
just write back, Sad. Thank you so much for your interest, but I live in Spain now. Believe it or not.
Do you ever ask them, because you do writing
Never
classes,
once.
do you ever talk to them about what
always
they're
do
in?
with lifers. I've never once... The thing with certain prisons, especially top security prisons, is you don't want to know. And when you do know some things about people, it inadvertently changes the way you think about them. So I really don't want to know. The only stipulation in prison I have is I will not do a class for offenders, sex offenders of women or children or men or whatever, you know, VP union. But other than that...
So, Martina, when
all your murders and your bank robbers...
So you're teaching writing classes. How many men are in the class?
I had 19. I had 19 the other day in Belmarsh. All nice, lovely, lovely men. Doing huge sentences. So it's about trying to get them to read. The biggest shock I got when I first went into prisons was how many young men can't read, can't write their name. And we've got the best free education in the world and no one takes advantage of it, you know. So I started off in there with the reading. I do the reading challenge. I'm ambassador for that, just to get reading, really. And I say things like escape with a book. Sounds a lot more funnier in prison. And it's just really about getting them to read, to engage. I mean, you can always tell a lifer, they all read The Guardian. Good under arm.
Well, listen,
you know, they're doing life, probably for murder, and doing a degree. Yeah.
Listen, we could talk to you. We could talk to you all day, couldn't we? We could talk to you all day. Sadly, we don't have time. But No Mercy by Martina is out yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So congratulations. You're on book number 26 already. Started. Yeah. She's on.
Buy it.
Thank you so much, Martina Cole, everybody.